Okay, the angle actually is not that bad. I kind of look like a boy because my hair is in a bun, but I'm actually driving right now, but I have my eyes on the road. I'm driving to New Jersey because for the first week of work, I will be commuting from Jersey into the city. So I'm on my way there right now. I actually start working full-time tomorrow, July 10th, which is... It's like hard for me to conceptualize because I've spent so long like thinking about this day and knowing this day was gonna come, but it was always just a far away abstract concept, and now it's actually here and it's gonna be happening tomorrow and I'm gonna be living it, and it's always just felt like, I don't know, I know it's gonna be surreal. I don't know, but I just wanted to record because it's my last day ever, like not working full time. It's my last day of my last summer vacation ever. And so I just kind of wanted to record and get my thoughts on the camera so I have it for me to look back on when I am like deep into working full time, and then I'm like, oh my god, this is what I was feeling before I started working and when I was still like freshly post-grad and yet in the workforce and things like that. And I just know it's going to be such a change of pace for my life. I don't know, I guess like I can start with how weird it feels that tomorrow is the day that I've been anticipating for so long, and it's so, once again, so hard for me to actually imagine this, even though I know this is true, is that my life is going to be completely different starting tomorrow. I'm going to be working 9 to 5. Oh, I didn't even realize that you could see this. I'm going to be working 9 to 5 for pretty much the rest of my life until I retire, unless I find some sort of job that allows me to not do that. But at least for the foreseeable future, I will be working 40-hour weeks, potentially more. And I don't know, it's just so weird because my life has always been school and my identity has always been being a student. It's very, very weird for me to now assume a new identity and like live this life that I've always seen on TV and like movies and shows and stuff, and now I'm actually going to be one of them. Like I'm going to be working full-time in New York City, doing the thing, the corporate world, and that is just something that I grew up watching. And now something that I actually do see comfort in is the fact that I am turning into the woman that younger me would always have been proud of. I always had this weird like fantasy idea of what working full-time would be and what working corporate would be, and I always wanted to be one of those people who like went into an office and wore those cute little corporate clothes and did meetings and was boss lady working and making a ton of money. And I'm just grateful that I have the opportunity to do that. And yeah, I don't know, but it does feel weird because my life is gonna change in so many ways. I am gonna have to adapt to a new routine. I'm gonna have to learn so many things at work, and I know I'm going in completely blind. I don't know anything. I graduated 7 months ago. I literally have not used my brain in so long. I'm so scared I'm gonna go into this and they're gonna be like, wow, you're actually dumb and you don't know anything. I guess I'm really nervous. I'm nervous that I'm gonna be thrown into this completely new thing that I don't know, but I also know that I'm gonna learn along the way, and everybody who is new to this, every new hire feels like this. Like everybody was once a new hire, so everybody feels like this at some point in their careers. At the same time, it is pretty exciting that I'm finally starting my career. There's so many places that I could go from here, and I can only go up from here. It's really, really the big overarching theme here is that I'm so excited to be starting where I'm starting, and there's only one way up from here. So I'm excited for that, definitely. But yeah, I think I'm feeling a lot of like sadness recently. Yeah, I've been feeling really sad recently, and I think it's because I'm realizing that I'm not a little kid anymore, and that makes me really sad. I'm gonna be moving out soon, and I saw this TikTok of this poem, and the poem was talking about how we all grow up and move out and things like that, and how it's so sad that home is not now where all four of us live in the family. Is like my sister lives somewhere, I live somewhere, my parents live at home, but we don't all live there full time, and we don't wake up together, and we don't have those moments that we used to have when we were kids. Like when we were kids, we lived at home full time, and that was our home, and we were under our parents' belt, and it was just like comfort in looking back at that time and being like, oh my god, like I was such a kid. Like I was going to elementary school and my sister was in middle school, and we would just hang out together and our parents were there, and life was just so much simpler back then. And I guess I'm just feeling so sad that that part of my life is virtually over now that I'm starting to work full time, because life only gets more complicated from here on out. Like I'm gonna be a real adult, and I'm gonna have to pay for insurance and taxes and bills and move out and pay rent and get my own furniture, and it's just like things just get so much more complicated from now on. Very sad that I'm moving out and I'm starting this period of my life, because I know I'm also never going to get younger. Now in my 20s, you know, when you're younger, you always wish to be older. You're like, oh, I wish I was 18, and I wish I was 21, and I wish I was this and that. And the older you get, the younger you want to be, which is the irony, of course, of life. I'm really, really, really trying to relish being young and being 21 and being happy to be young and not wishing time away. I just want to really focus on being present in this next phase of my life and taking advantage of all the opportunities that come my way. And yeah, I think I also like look at my parents and people who are older than me who have gone through these periods of their life and who always tell me, don't wish your time away. Do all of these things that we wish we could have done in our 20s that we didn't even think about. And it just makes me sad, because even when I look back at my teens, like when I was 17, 18, 19, 20, even like I do wish that I hadn't wished time away so quickly. Like I always wanted to be older and being, you know, doing different things. When I was in college, I wanted to be out of college. Now that I'm out of college, I'm like, well, shoot, this is a period in my life that I'm so scared of. So scared of entering, and it's sad. Like I look back at college and I look at my friends who are still in college, and I'm like, oh my god, like they're getting ready to start their next semester of college in August, and I'm like, oh my god, like I'm never gonna have the back to school period again. I mean, in the way that I used to, because even if I go back to grad school or whatever, like it's still gonna be different. But I don't know. These are my thoughts. The post-grad life is crazy. I'm very scared and sad to be adulting. I'm also excited for sure. Like there's a degree of excitement, but I'm super anxious and nervous. I mean, I'm excited to gain a lot of financial freedom. Life is just gonna be different, and I don't know. Every day I think about this new phase of my life that I'm about to start tomorrow. And I'm a very sentimental person, so like any other person might just be like, okay, yeah, this is just a thing that's happening and it's fine. But I'm very like, today is the last day. Like I need to remember today and take it all in and talk about my feelings. Like that's just the type of person I am. So I don't know. I think today is a very momentous day. It's a day that I want to look back on and have memories from, which is why I'm recording this right now. But yeah, I don't know. I just hope that I can do all the things that I wanted to do, set goals for myself, and it's gonna be good. It's gonna be great. I just feel nervous and anxious like any other person was starting a new period of their life, but yeah. Good morning. It's July 10th, and it is 6:30. I gave myself an hour and a half to get ready. It is dark in here. So right now I am actually going to get my work laptop. I'm actually gonna charge it, if we're gonna be able to charge it at work. Okay, so to rearrange my bag, stressing me out that everything is I took everything out and stuff, so I actually feel pretty well rested considering the fact that I feel like I barely got any sleep. So lifesaver. This is my makeup bag. I'm gonna do my makeup in a little bit. 7:05. I have my work stuff laid out. I really broke out right before I came home. Well, I have my work stuff laid out, and alright, trying to figure out if I should blow dry my bangs so I get a little bit more volume. Yeah, because they look a little weird. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So I am packing my new bag that Cynthia is letting me borrow. My book for the train. It's in here. Putting my lip balm on. Away from my work building. I have to pee so bad. Alright, so my first day of work is done. It is getting hot outside, but it's me to go outside right now. Basically, it was just like first day orientation things. I met some cool people, which was fun, and now I'm just frolicking around in the city. I'm going to my dinner reservation now at my favorite place ever, La Pecora. And I'm in Bryant Park right now, so it's like literally right there. And cheers! Working girl!
My eyeliner different today, and he'll be like, I don't see it.
Alright, I look extra red today because I put a little too much blush on. Completely my fault. But I'm done with day 2. Wow, I actually look really red. Tomato me. It's like 2 right now. So I have a couple of stuff that I still need to do work-wise once I get home. But I'm taking the train back to Jersey, and then I'm gonna drive to Maryland after that. I'll be back in Maryland latest by 9, but I'm hoping that I can get an early start to my drive and get back at like 8. So I kind of forgot to record pretty much anything after I got back from the city, but obviously I took the train back from New Jersey, or back from New York to New Jersey, and now I'm in my car. I packed everything up in the back, and I am driving home to Maryland. I'm just gonna pick up like an acai bowl or something to have for dinner because I'm actually still pretty full from lunch. And I really don't want anything too heavy. My stomach just feels horrible. It's because I've been eating out for the past couple days, like literally the past 2 days I've been eating out, and even just 2 days can mess up my stomach. Like I need to be at home eating my own food that I'm cooking. My stomach is so messed up, but I'm about to fill gas, get an acai bowl, and then I'm gonna drive home, and hopefully I will be home by 9 tonight. Even if it's a little later, that's fine, but I do want to like sleep in my own bed and get a good night's sleep before work again tomorrow. Good morning. Sorry the lighting is so bad. It is 5:43. I woke up at 5:30-ish, and I'm about to go to the gym before I start work. It definitely was hard waking up this morning and waking up early again, but I'm trying to tell myself that this is a new routine that I'm getting myself into, and this is what the best version of myself would do. So even though it doesn't feel great, I still gotta do it. Wake up. Alright, shower done, workout done. Well, workout done and then shower done. And now I'm actually gonna clean up some of my stuff from this weekend, like put some stuff from my suitcase away before I go downstairs and get breakfast. Alright, now I'm just eating my breakfast and, okay, don't even look at that pimple on my face right now, and watching YouTube because I'm trying to catch up on my videos, before I have to start my work day. I've just been working a little bit and getting some stuff done. I have a meeting in like 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and then after that I'll have lunch. After lunch I have like 2 more meetings. I'm gonna see if I can get some more stuff done. This is just like trainings, learnings, things I can get ahead on because next week I'm traveling, so I want to make sure that I'm getting this stuff done as much as I can this week and obviously not falling behind already on my first week. So that's what I'm working on, and then other like admin, like side stuff, like working on my resume, updating my LinkedIn and things like that. All right, first half, I guess, of my day is done. My hair looks kind of crazy, but it is currently 12:45 and I just had my lunch. So now I have until 1:30, so I had an hour for lunch. I have until 1:30 until my next meeting. So I will be taking full advantage of this, and I'm just gonna relax. I'm going to finish my book, and then I'm just gonna do some stuff on my laptop before my next meeting. This first week, it honestly feels like such imposter syndrome that like I'm starting to work full time. I don't know. This is my job. This is what I'm going to be doing every single day. Obviously, it doesn't feel real right now because all I'm doing is training. So I start actually working, have my team and everything. It's going to start picking up. But yeah, right now I'm just trying to like soak in this beginning period before it starts to get crazy. So my work day is done. It's like 5 right now. So I have like a couple things I need to do, but my brain is feeling so fried and overwhelmed, so I need to take a nap for my mental health. It is happening. So I'm gonna take a nap for like 30-40 minutes, and then I'll maybe eat dinner if I'm hungry and then get back to it. Alright, so I'm out on my walk, and this is actually like way later than when I usually walk. I usually walk when it's actually still sunny out and I kind of hate it, but this is so nice. I'm having like a sunset moment. It's like 8:15, so the sun actually like is not high up in the sky, and it's way cooler than it typically is during the day, obviously because the sun is down. So I want to say it's like 75-80 right now, but today it was like 90, 95, and I was not about to walk in that. But also, I know this is literally my 3rd day working full-time, so I'm not trying to say like I know anything about what my routine is gonna look like, especially because I'm not living in New York yet. I have not left the house since this morning at 5 a.m. when I went to the gym. This is the first time that I've stepped outside, so it just feels good to be outside and not holed up inside. But what I didn't record was I had my dinner and then I hung out with my parents, and we were planning my like move in for next weekend and everything. So we're gonna get a hotel for them and they're gonna spend the weekend with me in New York City. I'm really, really, really excited about that because I don't think I've ever had a moment with them and me like exploring the city. And now that I've been there so many times before and I've lived there for a summer, I like know the spots that I want to take them, and I'm just excited for them to experience it. All right, we are post-gym, post-breakfast, which was of course my protein oat. Now I'm starting to work. It's like 9. I have meetings from 11 onwards. I'm just gonna get some tasks done that I need to get done for training, and like I said yesterday, some like other things that I need to get done, like working on my resume still, and just like other random tasks. I did wake up this morning. It was hard. I did wake up a little later than yesterday. I woke up at like 5:45, but I needed that sleep, and I was like, if I don't sleep right now, things will be bad. All right, lunchtime is right now, and I am taking advantage of my full hour before my next meeting because already my brain kind of feels fried and overwhelmed with the amount of information that we're getting and just the amount of things that I have to do. So I'm gonna take some time for myself and relax until my next meeting and then figure out my next steps from there. Actually, during my break, I'm gonna catch up on my YouTube videos because I have literally, how many do I have in here? Yeah, 62 videos that I need to catch up on.